About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. At the plate, Ian Happ, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hitter, Ian Happ.
Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second spot.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Gardner. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little tapper. Schwarber leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 home. Got him. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away. Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Looking up is Contreras. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And that's through for a hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Here's Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. On the ground to second for Baez. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way.
Javier Baez.
And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's the 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Bird has a play. 1 down. Stepping into the box, Jason. Hayward.
Right fielder, Jason.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a Ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. At the plate, Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat.
Albert Almora.
Hit to first. Bird fields it cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
0-1.
The bouncer to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is. Here's Addison Russell, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 25.
Here it comes. A little bouncer. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. Schwarber on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Contreras recovers, and the throw is in time. Gardner is retired, 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Chopper to short. Russell has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Gardner. He's there and records the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Contreras sent packing for the second out of the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton, a base hit in his first trip.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left side. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fouled off to the right side. That's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Bird in foul ground. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Addison Russell. First offering on its way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Russell behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, number 25 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And it's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. This is skied into short left center. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's big Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. There's a look over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup. Baez
has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The 1-1 home. Here's a breaking ball that gets him to chase for a strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Andujar is there. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Ready for another chance, Aaron Hicks.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground to second for Baez. He's right there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. He struck out and flied out. 0-for-2 so far. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, number 25. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Way out in front. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward is calling for it. 1 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounder down the line at third. Bryant's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Addison Russell.
Addison Russell. Your attention, please. Ladies and gentlemen, now pitching for the Yankees, number 68.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
When you have two strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 1-1 to Schwarber. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters this at bat. 1-for-2 with a walk.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Didi Gregorius. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher, Harry Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
Here's Chris Bryant now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
They left 5 men for the Cubs.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable. Now at the plate, Brett. This one.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
And a step off. Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Standing in, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Lester will check in on first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the first pitch here from Lester. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gardner on at first, nobody out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Lester has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. And their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hold, strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground ball.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Runners on first with one down. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set and the pitch. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at bat. And this one gets away. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber looking up. Into the bleachers and gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Third baseman, Miguel
Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, number 25. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Drilled to the left side. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
1 strike.
A pause and the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Center fielder, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. Gardner is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
Bryant over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Aaron Judge. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they...
A swing and a miss. That. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Javier Baez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Settling in now, Jason Hayward. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Popped him up. Andujar shading to his right, and that's the third out. Giancarlo Stanton now. A match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Now the pitch. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Howe has it in his tracks. Makes the play. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. One out, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Schwarber racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Baez has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lester's ready. First pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside. Walker waits on the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Addison Russell. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Russell.
Russell, a native Floridian. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. The windup and the 0-1. Short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras is after it, but the throw is not in time. Andujar reaches on the strikeout.
Number 25.
Digging in to try it again. Number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On attempt misses. The throw down.
No, he's in there.
Andujar stands at second with no outs. Runner's on his way to third. Now a bunt attempt here. Bryant fields it cleanly. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Severino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brett Gardner. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hit out towards second. One there, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Here's big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Happ moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lester sets. Here's the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant, flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Gregorius.
Now Lester's 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A ball and no strikes. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. Ready once again, Miguel Andujar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lester gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gregorius into shallow left. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's Addison Russell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he will strike him out. 10. Next for New York, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luis Severino getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now Lester deals the 1-2. 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 0-2, here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
First baseman number
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat in that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Hit down the third base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Neil Walker. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Stanton over at second. Sanchez at first, 1 gone. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Brian Dunsing enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brian Dunsing.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Dunsing, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Wilson Contreras sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. Last time through was a base hit. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, number 25. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Luis Severino. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. 2 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo is there. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Russell behind 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. And now the Cubs pitcher, Brian Dunsing. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch. Hitter now.
Number 18, and Dobrik.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. Randy Rosario comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Rizzo is under it. 2 down. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Anthony Rizzo.
Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%?
Judge is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious...